Hey, good morning, everybody, or whatever time that you're watching this. I am so glad that you've joined us for a Tuesday edition of 5 Minutes with Phil. It is December 29th, and I am excited once again to share God's Word with you. I hope that you find this very helpful in your relationship with God and just getting through your day. Now, today, I want to share with you another verse to take you into the new year. We've been talking about having the right attitude as we kind of check out of 2020 and then we go into 2021. And what should be our attitude? What should we strive for? And I want to give you my life verse. I love this verse. It is literally embedded into me. I want to share it with you. It's the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 18. Again, I love this verse, and I think it's a perfect one from going from 2020 into 21. Look at the screen. Here's what it says. I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. I love that verse. I really do. It is, it's one that I've learned to cling to for quite some time. Paul said, I consider all the stuff that I'm going through. And for you in 2020, you may have gone through some tough stuff. Maybe you're like me and you had COVID-19. And the recovery from that varies from person to person. Maybe you have faced a lot of stress in 2020. I know I have. Unbelievable. Maybe you have dealt with the emotions that kind of have gone with 2020. The fear of getting sick, the fear of making somebody sick, the stress of not being able to work, getting furloughed, or maybe losing your job. I mean, we've got people that have lost loved ones. We got some people in our church that were very dear to us that we've lost this year. And I'm not trying to depress you here today. In fact, I'm trying to really put all of this stuff into perspective. Again, Paul said that I consider what I'm going through now, the sufferings, our current sufferings, cannot compare to the glory that will be revealed in us. Okay, we've gone through some tough stuff. Life has gotten messy for a lot of us, but God is still faithful. God is still great, and God has something in store for us. And the hardships, the difficulty, the sickness, the stress, none of that can compare to the glory that God has for me. And whether that's in this life and or in eternity with Him, none of the stuff that we go through right now can compare to God's best for me. So I want you to know this going into 2021. And I'm not saying everything's going to magically disappear as soon as the new year hits. I mean, there's still going to be challenges and there's still going to be hardships. But understand, we could put the hardship and the difficulty of 2020 behind us, and we can see in perspective that what God has for us, the best that God has for us in the future, is amazing. And whether that future is 2021, whether that future is 2022, or whenever it is, maybe it's tomorrow. But none of the stuff that you have faced, that we have faced, can compare to the goodness and the greatness of God's best in your life. And I want you to take that perspective with you as you go into the new year. Okay? My time's up. Thank you so much for watching. God's got something for you. Let's believe Him. Bye-bye.